it's Black Friday, and you know what it's time to do when you're in Black Friday. That's right. You go buy electronics. And you know what I just did? I just bought an $800 gaming computer to record Minecraft videos with, because you all know that my Minecraft, and when I record it, it's awful. Now let us play with 60 FPS recording and a 500 plus FPS while playing. Shall we? But first, let me destroy my computer first. Here we go. We're gonna click on the server. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Connecting to the server. Wait. You gotta be kidding. So I guess we're doing a Java update video. Let's talk about 1.15. Okay then, let's do it. Ready, 2, 3, go. Okay, it's loading. No encoding overloaded. This is fast. Woo. Okay, it's loaded. It's loaded in. It always takes a little. Whoa. And look at this. 59 frames per second. 60, 59. Hang on. Video settings. That's why. That's because 8 chunks. Okay. Let's turn that normal. Okay. Again, 60 FPS because I'm pretty sure VSync is on. Off. Easily 351 FPS while on only things. Let's just turn GUI scale to 2 because that is huge. There we go. 404 FPS with our, as we see here, AMD Redstone 27X 8-core processor, 1920 by 1070 ATI Technologies Inc. Radeon RX 590. And we have 16 gigs of RAM paired with this. So what we're going to do today, I don't know why that didn't work, is that today I'm going to be going over everything that you guys need to know for the update coming this December, 1.15. Honey blocks, bees, everything. We'll be taking a look at it all in today's When the 15 is rolling around, let's get to work. I got some cool contraptions to show you. Let's hope you guys like it. Okay, so we have our first little thing here. That's gonna grab a flint and steel. So the first update that we have going on here is that what's known as the TNT was optimized. So when we light the TNT here, let's break off. The explosion is so much better. It explodes so much better. Whereas if you were in the old snapshots, let's turn the volume back on just a little bit. It would be just so laggy. And now here it's so much cleaner. So also the textures in 1.15 are getting updated. So you know the Blaze 3D, if you guys watch anyone else's YouTube channels, the textures are getting updated. That's the second thing. So now let's get to the third. Actually, I watched back that clip, and it was actually the quality wasn't very good. So our second thing that we have to work on is the way that when you place an adult zombie, hang on, time set, time set night. There we go. Aw, he died. So we have this mob spawned here, and we plus certain mobs. When you click on it, it spawns a baby, which I think is pretty useful if you're in creative mode. However, I don't think it'll work on creepers, though. Well, obviously it won't work, but it's a cool feature, and I quite like it. Now let's delete all those mobs. Time set day. What? There we go. Let's continue on with the next thing on our list. Ugh, I'm stressing about this already. I had to think about this. I've actually never played in a snapshot before, believe it or not. So, our next thing involves the bee nest and the beehive. Now, both of these blocks are good decoration blocks. However, if we look at this, honey level equals 0. If we spawn bees around it, they try to find their home. And these are also brand new. The bee is a brand new thing. If you're in survival mode and you hit it, it will attack you, and it loses stinger, and then it'll automatically die after 1 minute. Now, if we look at this one, it doesn't say that there's any bees around it, but it'll go off to try to collect some flowers. Now, if we were to spawn some flowers ourselves, let's just delete these sand blocks just for our good measure. And if we were to spawn them, those start going around the bees, and they start to make honey. And they'll come back to their hive to give off honey. And now, when you're done using it, you can use, where is it? You can use a bottle on them to collect honey. Or shears. Shears. And then you'll get what is known as, well, you can either get a honey bottle, which is that, or you can also get, I have to find it though. Oh, the honeycomb. What's something that's on the honeycomb, which I think comes out of, I think you get a honey bottle from, wait, no. You get honeycombs if you use shears on them. Obviously, honey levels in these are 0 because there's no honey in them. When you use shears on them, you'll get honeycombs. And then you can craft them up in the inventory to get, what's it called? Yeah, to get honey. And then you're able to use it then, which brings me on to the next, which brings me on to the other things, which you're able to then use to craft a honeycomb block. Oops. So I think one of them just went inside there. And the honey block. Now this thing is very useful. So for example, if we grab ourselves a slime block, and if we were to get some sticky pistons, and a lever, we can see that if we were to place them together, this actually, well, when the honey block first came out, as you can see, they don't stick to one another, which I think is a it seems like a very thing. Now the honey block, now all of these blocks really, they all can be used for decorations, but they're all decoration blocks. But that's just what I think they're in for. Let me know down in the comments section what you think about these blocks, because I really want to know. I think that they're really fun. And then towards the end of the video, I'll show you some really cool redstone contraptions that you can do with this block, and all these blocks combined. Next subject. And I just recorded that clip with F3 on. I'm such an idiot. I don't need to have it on now. I have plenty of FPS for that. You know what? I can't actually find any more things that I think are important for this update. Other than that, the render's being updated. There's a lot that's going on in like the technical side. I'll show you the main things. Now let's show some really cool redstone contraptions that we're able to do with this, because I really think that those new blocks are going to be so useful. Both this block, don't need that now. Both this block and this block. These blocks will be very useful, and I just realized something. I'm left-handed. Main hand, left. There we go. That looks better. These two blocks will come in very handy when you get to redstone contraptions. Sadly, a lot of the servers don't get it until it's stable, because they don't want anything crashing, which makes total sense. Until the point where you want to build a huge honey block file contraption. You go to find bees, and you're like, I can't find bees because we're not in the update. And then it's pretty much rage like that. Let's show some really neat contraptions that we can do with this. These two blocks. They'll be very useful. 3, 2, 1, done. Honey block fill contraptions. This could be difficult. Welp, this failed. I don't have the mind to be a redstone technician like that. Let's see some of this be easier. Here we go. This works. This took forever. Just make sure I'm actually recording. Yeah, I am. Then, wow, here we go. Something that's made possible by honey blocks, only because I couldn't put it all together. A small little flying machine. Now, let me think of some. Now, I just thought. Now, those are placement blocks. If you remove that, and put those back together just like that, and then somehow initiate this piston. It does! It does work. Oh my goodness. Oh, we better go destroy that tower there, right? Okay, let's take that down. Incoming landing. We have an important message coming through. Please wait scroungedly. Please wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Please back up against the wall when you are finished recording. We have its landing sequence is coming in. Ba dun 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 dun. It's coming in. It's coming in. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Beep, 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 beep. That was kind of stupid of me. Okay, now we have some few other things that we need to go about that I actually just read about. So there are also some errors with the villagers, causing that they have issues then when they don't think. Also, with the honey blocks, you're able to do something like this. And that when you use them against hoppers, and you could throw them from any side too. Oh, that's been patched in the latest snapshot. In this snapshot. But as you can see, if you have a block like that, it sits there, which is really useful if you have something like a hopper underneath. Let's grab ourselves a random block and then put a hopper there. Now if we were to throw that block against the honey block, it should go right into the hopper. That's very useful, which I think is pretty cool. So, there we have it, my friends. We have completely officially talked about all the things that are going on to today's update. This current update on honey blocks, a honey block contraption, a honey block based contraption that you can't work without honey blocks because it won't work. We have discussed all the other features, including the new bees, TNT optimizations, and we also have discussed that the game render is being updated. Honestly, I don't think it looks too bad. No, the textures don't look updated, look wrong. But I think it's because I'm in a plain environment and I can't really see it unless I were to turn back to 1.14.4, which is the current one. But I'd rather not do that. I actually like the 1.15. I've actually never built something with honey blocks, because as you know, that FPS is at 2. Now, it's at like 500, which is cool. Now, if I were to set that back up to 6 chunks, what would my FPS be now? Oh, as you guys see, it's 644. It's around the same. So just keep it at chunks, which is usually what I have it at. And then VSync obviously gets me 60 FPS approximately. I mean, don't turn VSync on. If you have it on, it's gonna increase screen tearing. Don't. It's awful. So, I say so too much. I say so way too much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Engineer L, and the engineer is out of here, walking up towards the 1.15 update. We're all hoping for it, aren't we? We all should be. Let's just do that quickly. And because I don't have the Optifine mod installed, because I'm not playing in a 1.14 land, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.